Da da dee da 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 do, la da da me, la da da you. Welcome back to No Effort. I hope you missed it like I do. Welcome back to No Effort. I hope you missed it like I do. Salutations! Oh my God! Welcome back to No Effort. Oh, it's been forever. It literally has been forever, and I will explain everything, including what we've got going on here. Look at our brand new base. 30 seconds. Fuck. Okay, we're good. Ah, man. Sorry, I have it all built up inside me, and I just explode if I do not say the swear word good, okay? I need to mute. There we go. Wonderful. Here we are. Welcome back to No Effort. I missed you guys. I missed the No Effort crew. I hope you all missed this too. I'm rhyming a lot today. We're gonna just a little bit hold on. Don't worry. And then welcome back to No Effort. How you guys doing? So it's been 3 weeks. The last thing that we did on No Effort was a live stream where we renovated our base. It is now lit up, so things hopefully won't spawn and kill us. It's still, up in the air if they're gonna come in from the roof, but we don't have the materials that I want to make the roof proper yet. But we have basically everything in a nice little spot. We have all of our stuff organized. I did not mean to do that. We have all of our stuff organized. If you missed the organization stuff, don't worry about it. It's not important. There will be more. We have the cauldron to get glue. We've got the ritual altar in the center where it belongs. It needs an open sky to function. There you go. We've got the blood altar because we're going to need that again. We have an empty space here that I'm going to use to build a mechanical water wheel, and we're going to start a like saw, millstone, like just a tech area. I know it's low grade tech, but it's still gonna be tech. We've got the hunting dimension portal away from me so I don't hear it meow every fucking 5 seconds. We've got the beneath portal and its black and red glory. We've got just a bigger spot here to farm now. We're gonna set up like a hemp, wheat, carrot farm here. I might have to move these animal pens, which is a problem because that guy is really far down, but that's okay. All of our horses are now pathed so they can actually run faster and produce all of our stuff faster. And we've still got the smeltery, like, forge area. So we're all set to go. And we can start, well, ending age 1. That's what we're going to be doing today. We're going to end age 1, and it's going to be really, really cool. All right. So yeah, today basically my horse is just going to leave. What? Excuse me. Where are you? Where do you think you're going? And how did you leave? You were attached to the... What did you do with the lead? Fuck did you do with it? Did you eat through the rope? What the fuck? Okay. I guess we'll just go get another one. It's not like everything in Sevtech is dick fuck expensive or anything. No. This is great. This is fine. Do we not have one? Oh, no, we have 3. Okay, good. It counts as miscellaneous. I kind of forgot how I organized everything because it's been so long. And I think we should start off today's episode by getting into that. Let me tell you guys a little bit about what happened to EQ. Now, this is No Effort. This is on Eclipse again. I'm sure you probably already know that I am now a diabetic, and I have not really talked about it in length. I did one live stream where I told everyone that I was diabetic, and then I've mentioned it here or there about like lifestyle change and it being kind of crazy, but I haven't really got a chance to just talk to you guys about it. So that's what I kind of want to do right now. Probably just have little to no cuts here, but I just want to be like, hey, this is basically the scoop. I'm going to be, giving you guys all the information, everything that I know, everything that I've, learned, and just maybe the day in the life of an EQ, because it's a little different now, So I think that'll be a very interesting way to start off this recording. I need to make another water wheel, so let me. I need to make these wood blades, right? Yeah. Oh shit. Okay. Stop. Still Stevtech. It's still Obongula. I still got to be good at things. Look at all the. Okay, never mind. They're gone. There was nothing. What do you mean? What do you mean? There was never anything there. But yeah, let me start by talking about what physically happened to me. I'll like start from the beginning, and I'll just kind of rant and ramble on as we go here. So first off, we need glue. We've got glue. We need sticks. We have sticks. Okay, cool. First off, how did I become diabetic? I think it's because I have a lot of sugar. Some people can handle it. My body just fucking couldn't. I found out that my great-grandfather on my dad's side, I think, had diabetes. And then it has skipped every single generation and landed on moi. Because fuck my ass, I guess. I don't know, dude. I don't know why I just got absolutely boned, but I did. I did get absolutely boned. Where is my... Oh, yeah, saw. It's over here for now. Let me go saw up some planks. But because it had skipped so much of my generation, my immediate family had no idea about diabetes, how to handle it, what it is, when does it go away. Secret answer, never. And what, I had no idea what to look for. I had no idea of any, I had no prior experience to living with that. I just, thought, oh, well, that's not something I'm going to have to worry about. Didn't really think that, you don't just think you're going to have worry about having diabetes. Now, I did know I was pre-diabetic. I did not know what that meant. But apparently, it meant that it did not take much to make me diabetic. It really didn't. I recently moved. For those for those of you that didn't know, I live in Ohio now with my two roommates. They're awesome. And I was trying to, cut a little corners when it came to food costs to save money. It's really easy to buy cheap food, but the problem is that it's full of a lot of carbs. And for those that don't know, carbs are just sugar. They basically break down into glucose in your body, and your body uses that for energy. But to process that, your pancreas produces a chemical called insulin, and that insulin breaks down the glucose into energy, and that usually raises your blood sugar a little. Now, for normal people, they have normal producing insulin that is just going to do that for them, right? They're just going to handle it. For me, I really want it to be daytime. For me, my pancreas was producing less insulin. That's what being pre-diabetic meant. So it meant that it was doing its damnedest and kind of failing. However, as of, I'm guessing February, it just stopped. It just was like, I've produced my last insulin. Fuck you, right? But it doesn't tell you. I never got a letter in the mail saying, hey, you're diabetic now. Maybe you should watch your carbs. So my pancreas just stopped. And I had no idea that the carbs were basically killing my pancreas. I had no idea. I had no idea it was that's what being pre-diabetic meant. I was actually losing a lot of weight. I was 250 pounds last year. I am now 166, and that is not what I was when I went to the hospital, but we'll get into that. But I fucking was losing weight and was feeling fine. And I thought I was healthy. I thought I was healthy because I was losing weight. I'm skinny, not fat. And from fucking media and me being uneducated my whole life, I kind of thought fucking being fat and unhealthy is a sign of diabetes. And if I was pre-diabetic, but I'm fucking healthy, I'm not fat, I'm skinny, I'm losing weight, I was feeling okay. I thought that meant that I was doing good. And then I could, you know, cut a little corner somewhere with like eating a little bit more unhealthy. Bad idea. Bad idea. Because since my pancreas stopped producing insulin, every time I was putting carbs into it, my body had no way to process it. The reason I was losing weight is because since it couldn't break my stuff down into glucose, instead it broke my lipids and my fats down, which was just all the fat around my skin and my body. And it was using that for energy. And we were running out of fat. I ended up going to the hospital, and I'll explain why in a minute, but they weighed me. And that was when I was at my absolute lowest. I was 148 pounds. I was 257 a year prior. I lost over 100 pounds for this shit. Crazy fucking shit, right? Absolute mad. Wait a minute. How do you make slabs? This is not, right? How do you make slabs? Am I dumb? Oh, I could just do it in a table. Fuck. Okay, never mind. But what I'm saying, what I'm trying to point out here is that I was no longer producing insulin and I was consuming more and more sugar. This was causing a problem that I had no idea about, and it came to a head actually on a live stream. During one of my live streams, I got the 1 chip challenge and was donated to do said challenge. I'm sure a lot of you like remember that. Now, I want to point out that it was not the chip that hospitalized me, but it was moreover what I did to deal with the chip's heat and intensity. I drank a lot of milk. I ate some cheesecake. And then that entire night I was drinking Gatorade like a motherfucker to give my body electrolytes because I felt like shit and I didn't understand why I kept feeling like shit. You know, like you've been like sick in your life, or even if you're a drinker, you get like hungover and you there's like things that you know to do that will help that, you know, pop medicine, maybe eat some greasy food, drink water, drink electrolytes, the things that, you know, you're feeling bad because your body's lacking something. That kind of mentality. That is basically what I was like. That's what I thought, you know, that's how I would fix myself because I was feeling bad. So for 2 days, I did everything I could to fix it. I put everything that I thought my body needed into me. There is no way to check if you are diabetic, by the way, unless you have a glucose monitor, which are only like $20. It's not really that expensive to get a glucose monitor. But there's no way to tell if you are going into hyperglycemia, which is exactly what my body was going through. Hyperglycemia is whenever your blood sugar gets incredibly high. And it just could not go back down because I had no way to process any of the stuff inside of me, right? So the problem is that I had no way to break down all the sugar inside of me, and I was even putting a bit more sugar inside of me to fix the problem. I was putting like carbs in bread because I felt hungover, and usually that's a good, like, that's a solution. By the way, whatever I had, I will explain what it is in a second because it's all sciencey and shit, and I have to sound smart. Literally has like the exact same symptoms of a fucking hangover. It is so difficult to tell. So that wasn't easy for me, and I just felt like I was hungover, and I thought the chip that I had eaten had made me sick. And there's good reason. Because I was going through something called diabetic ketoacidosis. And that is a big fucking doctor word that my little tiny brain ain't good at processing, okay? It's very stupid. But basically, what I'll break it down as much as I can with my tiny brain. Basically, diabetic ketoacidosis is whenever your body can no longer produce or can no longer like break down sugar and your blood sugar gets too high, so your pancreas just kind of gives the fuck up and starts shooting acid throughout your bloodstream, which dilutes the blood, hence the feeling of hangover. However, that's also an incredibly deadly thing for it to do, and my blood sugar was sitting at a very nice, a very cool, a very chill 500. Normal blood sugar levels are 100. A high blood sugar is about 200, 300. At 500, you need to go to the goddamn hospital. And for 2 days, I lay like that, where I would pass the fuck out so my body could regulate my blood sugar as best it could for me to wake up again. And then my blood sugar would just get high because there was no way to fucking process insulin. I did not have insulin in my body, and there was no way for it to make it. So I was just slowly dying, essentially. Literally just slowly dying. And I gotta put this on an axle. God, I need hemp. And by the third day, this is why I thought it was the chip, all right? Let me explain in great detail for all those that care. This is gross, but I was literally vomiting acid because of the ketoacidosis. Like, it was genuine acid that I was throwing up every time I would go and vomit. I was throwing up a lot for like 2 straight days. It was really bad. And I thought it was just the chip had fucked my stomach, and my stomach, like my stomach lining was just on fire, and I was just gonna vomit up everything that's like citrusy and stuff. Not good. Not good time. I thought that's what that was doing. So I just thought the chip was that spicy that I would throw up and it would be spicy. I didn't know it was acid. So by the third day, we'll speed this story up a little bit. Also, I need to go get more black quartz. I can't make an axle without black quartz. Fuck. Well, actually, hold on. What if we just move all of the other water wheel stuff? What if I just steal that and bring that to my base? I don't really want to go get black quartz. Sorry. Back to the story, because I know you're all so engaged. If you're engaged, by the way, hit that like button, subscribe, and try to, let's boost No Effort back to how it was in the algorithm before I went to the hospital. I'm so sorry that I abandoned you, No Effort, but I am back. So yeah, let me just, all right. So on the third day, I literally just sleep the entire day because my body is just so fucked at this point, and it cannot the water, it's not even touching the water. It cannot function. It is bad. And by nightfall, I'm feeling so bad and throwing up after just taking a sip of water. I would just take a sip of water and immediately vomit. And it got so fucking terrible that I couldn't bear the fucking pain anymore, because I Googled it and people were saying that the chip, people were saying the chip, like the one chip challenge, people have been hospitalized for that. And I was thinking that I'm just going to go to the hospital and the doctors are going to be like, yeah, just wait it out, you'll be fine. Because I still thought it was the chip. But I couldn't take it and literally could not, like, function. I kept passing out. So my roommates called an ambulance. There's the long and short of it. I got ambulance to the hospital. They checked my blood sugar and it was 480. And I was suffering from diabetic ketoacidosis. They found out through this that I have type 1 diabetes. And that I was, because I didn't know any better, was literally like dying. I was killing myself with the way that I was eating. And I was kind of fucking shocked. So I spent 5 days in the hospital. And well, we got some hospital stories, all right? I got some fun stories. I got some fun stuff. But talking all seriousness, because I'm explaining why I was gone. I was in the hospital for 5 days, and after that I took a little bit of time off to reevaluate my life, try to get used to sticking myself every day with a blood sugar meter and learning how to take insulin and learning what I can and can't eat and learning how to be diabetic. Like, for example, I have to have carbs. I tried doing the keto diet, and that makes my blood sugar much higher because whenever I don't give it enough carbs for the insulin to go for, it goes for my fats and lipids instead. And I was putting a lot of fats in my body to bulk up a bit. I am now a 166, a very healthy weight. I'll probably be putting on a little bit more weight, but that's the insulin. I can't really help that. I can exercise as much as I can, but I might put on like a pound or 2 or 10. Oh well. I'd rather not die, you know? But literally, like, I tried to do the keto diet where I had 25 carbs in a day, and I felt terrible, and I checked my blood sugar, and it was just spiking, and I looked it up, and you have to have a managed amount of carbs. You can't just deprive your body of carbs because it'll break down the fats and the lipids, and those will produce a chemical when broken down called glycogen, which will spike your blood sugar as a fight or flight response for you starving yourself. Even if you are full, your body's not content because you robbed it of carbohydrates and glucose, and it needs that to function. So, yeah, there's just a little bit of a tip for you. Learn that by being diabetic. And I basically just took a little bit of time off from specifically No Effort. I tried to get back into recording. I got a new project for the main channel coming up soon. But I took a little bit of time off because, man, that was some scary shit. My life has changed now, and I had to learn how to live like it. But I think I'm getting a hold of it. I think I'm managing. And I'm pretty okay with how it's all like going down. I mean, it sucks. Like, it's not preferable, but it's not the end of the world either. The fuck do you? Okay, here we go. Yeah. Good. Use that thing. I don't fucking know. Oh shit. Look, I'm just trying to put in the other water wheel. We have 2 now. Good. This is wonderful. But yeah, that's why I was gone. I am good now. I don't want anyone to be worried about my health. I will, probably talk about it because it's my life now. And I always like to just talk about my life and what goes on with me. But I don't want anyone worried about my health. I'm okay. I'm doing really well. My blood sugar has been kept in check, and I know a lot more about how to manage myself, and I'm being very healthy, and it's good. I feel better. I feel better than I have in fucking months. It's kind of a crazy thing because my dad told me, he was like, "Hey, why didn't you tell anyone you were feeling so shitty?" And I was like, "'Cause I didn't know." Whenever you start feeling like that way for a long time, your body just gets used to it. Like, I was feeling kind of crummy every time I would have sugar. I was just used to that feeling, and I could still function quite well off of it. I mean, you guys have seen I've done tons of streams, projects, all of that shit, and I was fine. And I was just putting sugar in my body. But until it gets to its breaking point, you can't really tell if something's wrong, you know? I need to make axle. These are spindle. Close. I need axle. Do I really need to go to the fucking beneath? No. Ah, god damn it. Fuck. Okay. That's fine. I am out of axles. I'll just head to the beneath real fast. And I don't have torches either. God damn it. Nope. Alright, we gotta make torches. Meaning I gotta go get sticks and rope. But yeah, don't worry about me. I'm fine. I am much better now. And we're back. No Effort is officially back. I know that I went roundabout my ass to get to my elbow to just fucking say that. But No Effort is officially back. And I thank you all for waiting and being very patient. You guys are the best fucking community anyone could ever ask for. And, yeah. Hit that like button. Oh, man. Where is grass? Where is field? Field is behind me. It's been so long since I've obungulized. I can't remember how to obungia. Yeah. Fucking... That's the explanation that I wanted to tell about me, the event that happened. Now... I just want to talk about what the fuck happened at the hospital. First of all, I had someone come in ask about my insurance whenever I awoke in the ER, but my blood sugar was still really high, and I was on fucking morphine, so I was really loopy. I was just like, I could barely even talk, let alone keep my eyes open. And they were trying to ask me my name, and I'm pretty sure that I told them I didn't know. I'm pretty sure that I didn't know my name. I'm pretty sure I genuinely did not know my name. I don't remember the story very well, obviously, because I couldn't even remember my name, but I'm pretty sure I could not even tell them my name. So they had to, like, come back later whenever I was conscious to be like, to get my insurance information and stuff. So that was fucking fun. That was great. A couple of things that Lav and Callie told me, because they were talking to a lot of the doctors and nurses, that diabetic ketoacidosis and also diabetes, they have a couple signs to show that you're going through that, besides being like really fucking pale like I was, or, you know, stuff like that. For example, this one's kind of gross, but back in the olden days, they would actually just test your if you were diabetic by testing your urine sample, and if it tasted sweet, you're diabetic. And I was like, that's just like salt in the wound, right? Like, you can't have sugar and your piss is like already is sweet. I feel like that's just your body rubbing it in, like, just fuck you, bitch. But also, how the fuck do you find that out? How the hell, who's going over here drinking everyone's piss, fucking being like, all right, you're diabetic. No, you're not diabetic. We're good. You're diabetic. How do you figure out that there's a correlation between a sweet tasting urine and diabetes? How do you manage that in the olden days when you have no way to tell other than drinking someone's piss? How did we get here? That's what I wanted to know. All right? How the fuck? Look, if we have any pissologists, please in the comment section let me know how the science behind that, please, that would be very helpful. And there is one other one that's kind of cool, because I don't like it's a pretty useful sign, right? This is for specifically diabetic ketoacidosis, whenever your blood sugar gets so high that your pancreas just gives up, and just starts shooting acid. You can tell by the breath of the person who's going through it. Their breath will smell like vanilla vodka, which I'm like, what? Why? Apparently ketones produce a very alcoholic vanilla smell. And whenever that acid, which is going throughout your body, contains all those ketones, your breath is going to smell like that. So it was very, very interesting and a very useful, like, oh God, I need to go to the hospital. My breath smells like vanilla vodka and I haven't been drinking vanilla vodka. Like, very useful. I'm very appreciative towards that. So yeah, they told Lav and Callie that, and I learned that later whenever I woke up. You want to know something crazy though? This is the no progress episode. I don't want to go to the beneath, man. I really don't. Oh man, I gotta go to the beneath. Oh fucking shit. Okay, that's fine. We're gonna go to the beneath. We're gonna get our black quartz, because I need black quartz, but I got only 64 of these. Hopefully that's enough. Hopefully that is good enough. But yeah, in hospital, I go into hospital, and I've never been to the hospital before. Literally never. That was the first time I ever went in my entire life, and they had no records of me for anything because I've never been. They didn't have records, meaning they didn't have blood tests, meaning they needed to do about fucking 5 million. A lot of you know, am afraid of needles. I am scared to bits from fucking needles. I literally passed out from stress from getting my COVID shot. I collapsed on the floor of a Walmart. That's a story for another day. Hit that like button if you want to hear the I collapsed in Walmart story. That's a different tale. But I was terrified of needles. But whenever they poke you about 1,000 fucking times, every hour giving me insulin, every hour taking my blood pressure or taking my blood sugar, every hour taking blood from me to do different tests. I literally had myself being poked about every 40 minutes. And fucking the 4 IVs they had in me for like 4 fucking days. After that, you know, needles aren't that bad anymore. And that's a good thing too, because I now jab myself with insulin every day. So I fucking, you know, need to not be terrified of needles. But fucking hell, man. The first, like, I had to be like, EQ, be strong, be strong, be strong. You can do this. You can do this. It's just a needle. Oh, it didn't hurt. EQ, be strong, be strong. You can do. Oh, wait. That wasn't bad. Come on, EQ. Come on. Actually, to be fair, when they took blood from me, that kind of hurt. That kind of hurt like a bitch. Like, I hated that. I hate that more. What do you mean? Oh, yeah, I moved it slightly to the right. Fuck. Going back. Thank you, Portal. God damn it. Yeah, no. So, absolutely just crazy past couple weeks, man. Crazy past couple weeks. But I'm so happy to be back recording some No Effort. I'm going to be recording 2 of these. I've got this one, which we're halfway through. Well, we're a bit more than halfway through because I'm not going to cut a lot of this out. And this is really just the I Tell the Story episode. It would be too much effort to actually play Minecraft and be good right now. So glad we're not doing that. I didn't even bring food. I am so fucking good at this game. Oh my God. I'm amazing. But this is just the storytelling episode. And then in the next episode, we'll actually try to make like some progress and finish H1, I think. Luminous and stars stuff. We'll do that next time. But for now, I'm just gonna be just chatting about about my life, about where I'm at. So yeah, that's I think that's a very, I think that's a good thing, you know. Like this is the we can put a hospital as a fucking thumbnail. I put no effort into going to the hospital. Yes! That's the name of this video. I put no effort into going to the hospital. Fuck yes. Oh, that's the name. That's the winner. That's the keeper right there. That shit's hilarious. Okay, good. What else is there? I was in the ER for 1 night and ICU for 3, and then in the ICU, man, I heard people screaming their heads off. It was fucking terrifying at 4 a.m. hearing a patient screaming down the hall and every nurse running in to that room. Like, dude, that was like a fucking horror movie. That was like a horror game. I felt like I was gonna all the IVs were gonna just be ejected out of me and I would have to walk around this empty, desolate, like probably zombie-filled fucking hospital or something. Demons on the wall, demons like writing on the walls and shit. Like I was scared. Also, fucking Jesus Christ, they keep you to regulate your blood sugar. If you go in as a diabetic, they keep you on the diabetic diet, and for me, it was a clear liquid diet for 3 days. And it was to make sure that my blood was good. Like it was to get all the tests and do all the things. My fucking, you want to know what the clear water diet, the clear liquid diet is? I was allowed 3 meals of chicken broth and Jell-O. That's what I was, and ice water. I could drink ice water and eat ice cubes. They didn't even give me all the water every time. Sometimes they just gave me ice cubes. And it was miserable. Oh my God, I hated every second of it. And I was just like, God damn it. By the end, I was getting like conditioned. I was like, oh yeah, it's chicken broth time. And then I was like, well, fucking listen to me. Why am I excited about this? That's another thing too. They kept me in the hospital for 5 days and I literally hated being in the hospital. I couldn't do anything. It wasn't like a relaxing trip. I was fucking, I didn't want to be on vacation. I wanted to be back home finishing my 100 days and streaming and stuff. I hated being cooped up in a hospital. That is just not for me, man. So I'm going to be the picture of health, so I ain't going back. All right, that's for damn sure. That is for damn sure. Oh man, we found no fucking meat, like none. Like this is pitiful. This is not good. Obungula, we're gonna need to start breeding these animals soon. I need to have my own. I forget the imposter is there. I forget everything in my brain. Nah, that is not what I was trying to say. We need to fucking like do the food soon. This is not good. I'm gonna starve if I don't do the food. Another one, another radio. All right. So yeah. I remember there was this. What did you just say to me? Booger me? I don't think I will. I don't think I will, Mr. Demon. Thank you for the invite. Very appreciative. But I will not. Not this guy. Okay. But, what was I saying? I was gonna say something. Being in the beneath is so hard. It's so hard to balance my brain! Ha! Fuck the beneath. Just give me my fucking quartz. Give me my goddamn quartz and let me leave. Jesus fucking Christ, I hate it here. I hate it here, 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 I hate it here. I hate it here, 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 I hate it here. Ah, God, that's a tongue twister. Say that 5 times fast. Fucking shit. But, yeah, no. Oh, there was this lady that every hour would come and take my blood, and that's a lot of coal. And fucking, she just seemed so sad that she had to be the one to do that. She seemed just so upset that it was her job. She always came in, she's like, sorry, I gotta do this again. And I'm like, dude, I feel so bad for this woman. You know how many people must fucking hate her because her job is to do the painful thing? Like, she doesn't want to hurt you, but she just has to because it's for your own good. Like, I felt for her. And I was like, it's okay. But at the same time, by the 5th day, whenever they stopped telling me why they were taking my blood and just kept doing it, I was kind of irritated at her. So I kind of got the vibe, like I kind of understood why she was upset. But I was mad at her for no reason. I was just like crabby and I wanted to go home and I was like, they're not fucking telling me why they're taking my blood. They're just taking more blood. And they said they would let me go today. And they're fucking still stabbing me. And it's fucking annoying because this one actually hurts because it's drawing blood. It doesn't hurt like a lot, but it hurt to the point where my fucking arms were just so sore from how much they were taking blood. It was fucking insane. It was so bad. It was so bad because they took, all right. They took about 2 vials each time they saw me, and for 2 straight days, every hour, they took one. So what is that? 48 times 96, about 100 vials of blood? About 100 vials of blood from me. I literally could have fucking fed a goddamn vampire for a week. Like, Jesus Christ, it was fucking bad. But they did all the blood tests on me, so they learned everything about me. Which, besides diabetes, I'm the picture of health. So, that's good. That is very good. But yeah, I got my fucking quartz. There we go. I am leaving now. Yeah, Windows 11 though. Any more quartz over here, or can we get the fuck out of here? 22 is probably enough to start what we're doing. I think it's enough. I'm leaving. I have aquamarine. I have quartz. Ah, more quartz. Okay, we're gonna grab some. We're gonna grab this quartz. And I'm going to dip. There we go. And we're gonna just head on back home. Oh, the way I right click that is probably, yeah, gonna put me in the floor. Yep, in the floor. Well, there's my one edit for the day. Fucking EQ, I need you to edit that. Good luck, buddy. Whoo! Okay. Well, I've rambled a lot, and I've got everything that I can done currently. I'm going to grindstone up this quartz, and then I'm going to be done with this recording. So thank you all so much for watching. In the next episode, we're going to do farming, getting out of here, and starting and doing this proper. But I feel like I just had a lot to say this episode, and I prioritized talking and storytelling over actually, you know, doing anything in this game. So I'm gonna wrap up here. Thank you all so much for watching. Make sure to like, subscribe, you know, all that bullshit. Go fuck yourself.